Thank you. Italy's government is in chaos, and that is rattling stocks. And a new drink wants to replace rose wine as the drink of summer. Jane King has these stories and so much more. It's today's Business Report.
Italy's government is in a political crisis, and that sent stocks reeling as we started the holiday-shortened work week. The worry is that Italy's problems could plunge all of Europe into chaos, at least economically, and that would spread to the U.S. Well, there's more evidence the world isn't ready for retirement. It's not just America. A short online test given to more than 14,000 people in 15 countries revealed that many people couldn't answer basic financial questions. It also found that most people expect to retire at 65, but actually many are forced into retirement earlier than that due to job realities or health issues. Well, the famous diamond company De Beers says it will start selling diamonds made in a lab. It's long resisted selling synthetic stones. The new diamonds will go on sale later this year and be substantially less than natural diamonds. And move over rosé wine. There may be a new drink of summer. Sake is gearing up to be the sip of the summer. Breweries and restaurants are putting the Japanese rice wine with everything from cheese to barbecue. And Forbes says U.S. sake sales have grown by about 8% a year for more than 20 years. From the NASDAQ, I'm Jane King with your business update.
King, thanks so much. Let's take a look and see how stocks are performing. Wow, Dow Jones Industrial is down 465 points right now to sit at 24,288. NASDAQ Composite also down 76 points to sit right now at 73.57. A shortage of truck drivers could lead to higher shipping costs. The U.S. needs 50,000 truck drivers to avoid a shipping squeeze, according to the American Trucking Association. The shortage of drivers is already starting to hurt consumer wallets. Amazon recently increased its Prime membership cost by $20, and the company says increased shipping costs were a factor in that price increase. The rise of online shopping has increased shipping demand and the need for truck drivers. To keep up with industry growth, about 900,000 truck drivers will be needed over the next decade. Retailer Best Buy is expanding tech support options with the goal of serving older consumers. Best Buy executives told Wall Street this week they see opportunities to make money in the health space. Now, the company is testing a service called Assured Living. The CEO says the service is aimed at helping the aging population stay healthy at home with assistance from technology and services. A new warning about the security and safety of your home computer router. The FBI is urging consumers to reboot their internet routers. They say Russian hackers are targeting hundreds of thousands of private home devices as a way to get into networks and see data. It only takes a minute to make sure your home office or small business router is safe by unplugging it and waiting at least 30 seconds before plugging it back in. According to experts, the simple action will reboot the system and disrupt any malware being sent to your router. Well, many Brazilian women avoided pregnancy in the year after the Zika epidemic. Harvard researchers looked at birth rates in Brazil from September of 2015 to December of 2016. There were about 120,000 fewer births than expected during that time period, with no changes in fetal deaths. These findings suggest many couples postpone pregnancy due to fears of Zika-related birth defects. About half of children born to teen moms in foster care also end up in protective custody. A new Canadian study tracked 6,000 girls who gave birth while in foster care. A quarter of the moms had their children taken into custody within a week. And by the age of 2, 49% of these children were in foster care. Chris?
Let's switch gears here. Queen Elizabeth